Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and
he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go play action with Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I should probably stop a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
I get that on the school, I bet you can't come outside.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Give me up.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield and be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Singleton on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here goes tonight.
One quarter in the books. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will score! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Try the right side with Henderson.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And here goes that. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big hit.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Forced out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is Christian Barmore getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, 1st rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
33-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butek. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
May now on first and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll go play action with May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
What do you say, fellas?
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Hey, Garfield, crazy.
On second down, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They can't stop us, keep on. Crazy. Five.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
He looks forward for maybe a yard. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Hey, here goes tonight.
I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's the safety tell, and Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Back at his own 49.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. And Zach Allen there on the tackle. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here goes tonight.
Now, May. That one complete to Hollins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Damn, I ain't even bullshit.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Patriots 30, Broncos nothing. Chris Borregales to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down. Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
Oh, shit.
He'll try the right side with Harvey. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now to throw it here on first down. And that final throw here is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Crazy! Crazy! Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that? One.
Here we go. One final play. Flush to his right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Patriots. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early and often. They cruised to an easy victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. And today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Jacksonville. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hey, Phil.
Straight ahead, ETN. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
11.
Again, it's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here goes tonight.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The former first-round pick, Eric Armstead, the one who got in there to make that play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
ETN up the middle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Lawrence to throw. They'll fly man over the middle. It's Washington. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Hey, run! Think right! Go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Dinter. Dot.
They'll run with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey,
Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne from 8 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Good effort to spin free from that first wave, but they still hit him behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Here we go, throw. There you go, sir.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
For the Patriots.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught by Myers. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Lawrence. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. May going to give it to Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. Got to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On red. Hey, chill. Son, this is a hunt. 11. Hey, sink right.
Lawrence will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. Now a 2nd and 10. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. To the air, May. And he slings one that's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, May. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, May with it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing here is May. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw with May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. And they go play action with May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And now an audible here into something else. That's complete. Travion Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Butte, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Patriots 7.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And shutting him off, now open field. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Take right open. Hey,
the Jaguars will line up
go.
for the 2-point conversion.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Jaguars 23, Patriots 7.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Keyshawn Butte with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. It's complete. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Douglas. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 53 yards.
This defense knew coming in that controlling this quarterback as a runner was a huge component to today's game. The plays he's able to make as both a designed runner, but it's the scramble plays. That's what really kills you. We see here early.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On the return, Travion Henderson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Again, it's Henderson. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Good pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. They're going. It's May. This one downfield looking for Henry. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick-6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
On the return, Travion Henderson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
On the give, it's Henderson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Patriots 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Up the sideline to the 40. He's all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. He gets free. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Patriots 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Patriots first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. And off it is Henderson heading left. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. 3rd down and 9. Now, May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that is just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. And you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right there.
A give to Henderson, running right, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. So, from the 37, here's second down and 9. May gonna look to throw. Open man, DeMario Douglas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll pick up 2 up to the 27. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
We'll go play action with Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Now hand up, that's Harvey running left. How about that? Quick feet there, made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7. From the 21, here's second and 2.
At the 21-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Again, it's Harvey. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now, on 2nd and long.
2nd and 12. At the 38-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Ramondre Stevenson. 5 yards on the play.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Stevenson. He's got the first down inside the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. Here's first down.
First down,
Hey,
Patriots.
dip right, dip right. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
On the run is Stevenson. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, can.
They'll run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Crazy.
Here we go. One final play. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult.
Crazy.
Throwing now is May. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more deep.
Been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting.